nights fell. Rookie of the year, got me going on my first meal. Dress sharper than a shooter, this my first kill. Fresh to death, I swear I'm in a hearse still. Limo tent when I ride. Drunker than a bitch, I don't think I'm gonna drive. We just gonna kick back and let the vibe take over. You're looking for a star, baby girl, I'm a supernova. Outer space, say word to Pluto. Grab a little cranberry, mixing it with Nouveau. She took a few Patron shots, chasing it with orange juice. The whole room hot, word to the homie Coos. Hey, we all guys of the city, we all kings of the town. Higher than a spaceship, I bet they see me now. So even if I fall off, the city hold me down, come on. We smoking weed with the top down, and we gon' let it blow in the wind. Last night we had a good time, and tonight we gon' do it again. Pretty girls all around with the music up loud, so you can vibe to it. And when you hear the sound, it feels so good. It's like beautiful music. She like to roll, but she barely smoke. Hey, she still hit it every now and then.
What up? It's your man Mac here at Level 9 Studios, right behind the Las Vegas Strip. Episode 3 of Culturally Speaking. Came to bring y'all my insights and my opinions about the culture, hip hop, sports, the news, social issues, whatever have you. Just glad to be here, man. It's been a couple weeks since I was able to get back into the studio. My little man was with us here the last time. I was just having to talk with Scotty about him just being so curious about the recording booth and the engineering equipment, but he had caught a little virus. I had scheduled to get in here. I had to cancel on my man the last day, but the Lord is good. God is good. He's fully recovered. He's fully healed, and we back at it. So it's been a little minute. Just touch on a couple things that, you know, really stood out to me over the last few weeks. We got my man, I call him the new GOAT of R&B, Brent Faiyaz. He dropped a new album called Icon, executive produced by Raphael Sadiq. So, you know, he has that soul touch on it this time through. He came with Wasted Land, and it was a critically acclaimed album. Brent Faiyaz is 100% independent. He distributes through Steve Stout's company, and that's United Masters. That's the name of it. He distributes through United Masters and really does his thing. Got a song called Butterflies on there that I feel like takes the cake for the album. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. He released an extended version that got 2 additional tracks on there. It's called Icon. So go check that out. Currency and Larry June released a project called Spiral Staircases, with The Alchemist producing 7 tracks, 7 songs. They all do what they supposed to do. You know, Currency gonna keep it fly. Larry June gonna keep it entrepreneurial. He gonna give you the game, sprinkle you with some of that Northern California slang, and just let you know the fly shit that they own. Alchemist does his thing as usual. He even jumped on one of the songs and got in the booth and spit some bars. It's a real solid project. I just saw yesterday Snowman coming back to Vegas. Jeezy back in Las Vegas with his residency at the PH. He got 10 dates that he's doing. I believe it starts in May, so it's going to be a Snowman summer in Las Vegas. I told you on the last episode that it's my top concert event that I've ever attended, and I'll definitely be back tuxed up. We did the black and white last time. I think we're going to go with gray and with some red accents this time and just really style it up. Me and wifey, probably take my son. It's around his birthday, so we probably slide him up in there with his lady and go in there and just have a grand old time. But I really love it for Jeezy. That orchestra with the TM 101, I don't think it's a better marriage for a hip-hop orchestra thing. We got Hov back outside. Hov is back outside. It's a 30-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. We got Jay-Z headlining the Roots Picnic this year. Him and Erykah Badu. Jay's performing with the Roots, so we know that's going to be a smash over there in Philly for the Roots Picnic, May 30. I think it's May 30th or May 31st, something like that. Don't quote me, but go online, check it out. When I saw it, I was like, damn, man, we might have to slide to Philly. I ain't never been to Philly. Jay-Z is one of my favorite artists. He always does a great performance. To see him play live with the Roots will make it even better. But then I hear in July, Hov got Yankee Stadium back-to-back nights. He's doing the 30th anniversary show of Reasonable Doubt the first night, and then he's doing a 25-year anniversary of The Blueprint On the second night, take all my goddamn money. Fuck it. Like, I ain't never been to New York. It's my bucket list trip to get to New York around September. My birthday, September 10th. The U.S. Open tennis tournament championship Sunday is always within a couple of days of my birthday. So that's a real bucket list trip for me. But I think this might top the U.S. Open to see Hov at Yankee Stadium. So we really gonna try to put that together. More news to come on that as the tickets go on sale and we get more information. It's been a lot of shit talking online about my guy LaRussell. LaRussell came here, I want to say it's been about 2 years ago. He performed at this warehouse out here in Vegas. It was my baby girl, Ava, first concert. She was 16. He came out in the crowd. He took pictures with us. He chopped it up with us for a good 5 or 10 minutes. LaRussell is one of the most solid young dudes in this hip-hop shit. He really does it from the heart. He ain't out here on the bullshit music with just the negativity and the trauma music. It's really uplifting. He always smiling. He always laughing. He always dancing. He's partnered up with Even, which is an independent platform for artists to be able to get their share, be able to sell their art to their fans directly to consumer for whatever they want to pay for it. You know, Nipsey started the Proud to Pay movement. LaRussell is on the Pay What You Want movement. So he just don't want no disrespectful bids, but for the most part, you shoot him a couple bucks, he gonna shoot you the album. And it's been a lot of negativity coming his way because of two things recently. You know, he signed with Roc Nation. I'm gonna touch on that one second. He made a statement about Wayne, saying that Wayne was one of his favorite artists, but Wayne hasn't grown as an artist. Like, Wayne doesn't give us music with substance. Wayne ain't gonna speak on anything political, anything social. Wayne has been known to say he's a fan of Trump, and that there is no racism. And Wayne, for a minute, Wayne was looked at as the best rapper alive. He called himself that. Most people held him as that. And Wayne wasn't really giving a damn about us as a community, like to be able to know what the MAGA movement is about and to go on television or fucking the internet and say that you're a fan of this dude and that there is no racism. Like, that is setting us back as a community. It doesn't help us. It doesn't show that he gives a fuck. And I just didn't give a damn when LaRussell said that. He wasn't lying. People come out and try to pick songs here and there, Tie My Hands, different shit that he's put out that isn't so raunchy and ain't so gang banging, blood, sue whooping, drug dealing, and lean sipping Wayne. But 80% of his material is what I just described as the negative, regular Wayne shit. If 20% could have had a hint at a message or had some direction or some substance. We know you for the 80% though. I think it's called the Peralta theory. Whatever you do 80% of the time is what we expect you to do, right? So him receiving backlash, he wasn't saying that, you know, Wayne ain't shit, fuck Wayne, nothing like that. He was just saying that, you know, he hasn't attributed much positivity to the hip hop community or to the culture outside of being a great rapper, right? His message ain't been shit. And I don't disagree with that. The second thing, what I started to say, is that signing with Roc Nation has caught him a lot of flack because he has stood on being independent since he came out. He started out doing shows in his backyard, built a pergola, started having people come to his backyard to perform. He's had Lil Jon in the backyard. He had E40 in the backyard. Matt Barnes and Stackton went and interviewed him in the backyard in the pergola. He's done shows to Pay What You Want at the pergola. He's done shows where people didn't pay a rack to get in and see him at the pergola, all independent, all on his own platform, from production to the merch, to the music, to the videos. It's his team. He does it all. And to be able to continue to grow and elevate himself, you need a machine. You need mass distribution. You need someone that's going to be able to help you with a marketing budget that's going to take you far and beyond your region or far and beyond the states, get you booked overseas. Rock Nation has this ability to do this. And we don't know the details of his deal, right? All we know is that he told us he kept his masters, he kept his ownership, he looked at it as a partnership to grow his brand, so he did it. And right after he did it, he was the house band. He had the house band for the Super Bowl. He was like the opening performance and shit when people was coming into the stadium, getting it going. He was in control of that. He got his producers doing the commercial music while they're still live at the stadium. So you sign with Hov today and tomorrow you at the Super Bowl. That's like a brainless person would accept that. Like that's a non-thought. That doesn't take any thought. It's bullshit for niggas to come back at that. But I got my own theory. I feel like people are jealous of Jay-Z's success. When we talk about Hov, we talk about him being a billionaire. We talk about his business acumen. Like everybody got to tie it to something negative. It's always, oh, well, you know, he sold his soul. He don't do this. He don't do that. He's Illuminati. Whatever the fuck we come up with to discredit him for what he's done. Jay-Z went from a drug dealer in the early 90s, put an album out in 1996, till today, 30 years later, Hov worth like $2.5 billion. He's shown us the blueprint, no pun intended, on how to get there. He's been a snarky ass businessman. He knows what he wants. He knows his impact. He knows what he deserves. And he's bet on himself over and over and over. And he's been victorious. People want to talk shit because he took on the NFL to do the entertainment after Kaepernick was basically blackballed from the NFL. He said he waited for niggas to bust a move, and shit, y'all wasn't busting a move, and I went and did it. He said on the song with Jay Electronica, why would I sell out? I'm already rich. Don't make no sense. Got more money than Goodell. Whole NFL bench. Like, it ain't about the money. I got them beat. How am I selling out to somebody that can't buy me? Right? Like, we got to think about that. We got to stop this negative shit with our cultural leaders. Like, Hov has been hip hop since he got in the door. Hov was on MTV with the do-rag. Let's not forget. Hov was down in Ferguson sending donations. Hov got behind Obama with the donations. And I know you woke ass niggas got something to say about everything, but we got to start supporting those who have been trailblazers for our community. We can't just keep pointing fingers, trying to dissect, and Hov don't never tell you nothing. He don't never come out and say, I confirm this, I deny that. Nah, he lets you niggas do you talking. If it's some shit that's legally that need to go to court, I haven't seen him lose yet. He put the lawyers on it. He wins. And you niggas just keep talking that dumb shit. So salute to LaRussell. Salute to Hov. Salute to Rock Nation. Check out the young nigga Malachi that LaRussell got. Young nigga spit that shit. Check him out for sure. The Good Company, the whole crew. Shout out to everybody. Keep doing y'all thing. Don't let these naysayers get in your way. We're going to talk about the Oscars real quick. Well, we're going to talk about Sinners. Sinners won Best Screenplay, Best Cinematography, the Best Score, and Michael B. Jordan took home the Best Actor Award. All this year at the 2026 Oscars. With all the critical acclaim, all the awards that they won during this award season for film, for Ryan Coogler to not get the Best Director award is kind of funny. There still has not been a Black director to win Best Director at the Oscars since its inception. And I don't know, when you win awards in damn near every category, when you've won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Everything at every other award show, I think it's a foregone conclusion that you should get the Oscar. But you know, Oscars don't determine art or the quality of the art. And the people have spoken in regards to Sinners. Totally original screenplay written and directed by Ryan Coogler. And some people go and I don't get the message. I don't get this. I don't get that. Quit trying to dissect shit so much and just enjoy the art. It means something different to everyone. It has a core story about spirits being conjured up through music. And I feel like the vampires outside and tell them not to let them in is you got to keep the devil outside of your house, man. You let evil, you let negativity, you let the devil inside, and he can destroy you. The Bible says that the enemy was sent here to kill and destroy. And as soon as you let him in, you give him a foothold to do that. And that's any level of evil, whether you're a believer or not. You let some negativity, you let some darkness inside, that shit can spread. And we got to stay vigilant. We got to stay rooted. We got to stay positive to keep that shit from around us. But back to Ryan Coogler, best fucking film creator of our generation. I'll just say it now. He is the GOAT of our generation. No one's going to come and catch this guy. Coogler started as a wide receiver at Sacramento State, went to USC Film School, came out of school as an award-winning student, started with Fruitvale Station when he hooked up with Michael B. Jordan, and they just been a team ever since. Fruitvale won film festivals awards all over the world. His first blockbuster was Creed. Then it went to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and now to Sinners. You total the box office sales for Ryan Coogler with these 5 films, and you come up with $2.75 billion in box office sales with 5 films. If you add in the couple of films that he was a producer or a writer on, he has earned his films have earned $3.4 billion worldwide. There's not been a film creator or anyone in film that is able to do that in 5 films. They try to knock him because they say he doesn't have such a long resume. But when you hitting home runs every time you get to the plate, we don't give a damn how long you've been playing baseball. You're that guy. And so just salute to Ryan Coogler, salute to Michael B. Jordan, the entire staff and the crew that was involved in making Sinners. Y'all did that. Ryan get his rights back, full ownership of the movie in 2050. That's something that's unprecedented in Hollywood. They say that the film studios was fighting and really unhappy that Warner Brothers did this for him, because now it sets precedent that someone else can come in and get those deals. And these big time companies don't want nobody fucking with their money like they ain't got enough. Moving on, just to slow down real quick, I want to say rest in peace to any of those who have lost their lives due to this war, this senseless war we're in with Iran. Donald Trump has made it his stance that he doesn't need congressional approval to go to war. He's invading countries. He's sending missiles. He's striking. He's being the protector of Israel and Zionists. And we got to do something about it. The majority in Congress has been shrinking due to so many special elections with people retiring, congressmen passing away. We just got to get ready for November. It's my feeling that, all these wars and shit, because he knows he's getting ready to get up out of office. Steve Bannon told some of the MAGA supporters a couple months ago that, if we don't win November, a lot of us in this room, including himself, he said, are going to prison. And they want to avoid prison time. You go to war, and this is me being a cynic ass conspiracy theorist, but you go to war in March, right? You let the war linger on. If it comes to September sometime, and I know that if my party loses this election, I'll be a lame duck president for 2 years. I could possibly be impeached. I could possibly be imprisoned. But if I create a war and I say America isn't safe, then I can invoke martial law and cancel the elections. That's my theory. I pray it's not true. I pray that we can stay vigilant as a country and we can stay, uphold the Constitution and uphold the laws and the rights and the visions that the forefathers had at the outset, being inclusionary of us minorities and have us all be on one page. We need to be able to fight injustice. We need to be able to stand up against the nonsense that this administration has brought to us as a country. We're a laughingstock out there. I don't know if y'all pay attention to the news. I don't know if you watch the CNNs and the Foxes, the Midas Touch. Shout out Midas Touch. They just won the podcast of the year for journalists. But get informed, get involved. Starts at the community level. Get with your local city councilmen, your local assemblymen. Get with your state representatives that's out in D.C. and let's take a stand. Let's be loud. Let's be vigilant. Let's get our country back. Moving on to sports. March Madness is here. March Madness started last night. The tournament got going, and I guarantee your bracket is busted. Number 12, High Point, beat number 8, Wisconsin. Number 11, VCU, beat number 6, UNC. And number 11, Texas, beat BYU. It's going down this year. I don't believe there's a bracket in the world that's still alive. So just enjoy the time, though. It get real. It get real in Vegas. That's the best way to put it. Get real in Vegas around March Madness. All the casinos is jumping, is chirping everywhere. People is drinking. They out kicking it. Vegas ain't dead like they tell y'all it is on the internet. We still the number one destination for tourists, for entertainment. I was at a conference yesterday. They say that since COVID, Vegas has become the number one destination for tech. We're Vegas, baby. That's what we do. We are who we are. But this March Madness is going to be fun. UNLV ain't in it, of course. So I'm riding with Duke. I know that's almost like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but it's fucking incredible that me as a Vegas dude, I'm a Duke fan. But I've always been a fan of Coach K. It ain't never been about the team. It's been about Coach K, the way that he gives his team the ability to figure it out. And he just lets them boys play. If you're a shooter, shoot that thing or you come sit down. I've been a fan of that since the late 90s. And but I'm UNLV to the core. It's Vegas, baby, all the time. But we're in the NIT. So let's go Blue Devils. Players Championship was last week. Cameron Young, been on the tour 4 years, got his second win at the Players Championship. Cameron got 27 top 10 finishes. He came back on day 4 from 4 under. Ludwig Aberg was the leader, came Sunday. He was up by 4 strokes. He shot 4 over and dropped down to 5th place for that tournament. So shout out to Cameron Young. And winning the Players Championship. They say that's like the 5th major of the season. Shout out to Akshay Bhatia. He got his 3rd win at the Arnold Palmer Invitational a couple weeks ago. My golf game has been horrible. I've always had a slice off the tee, but I've always made pretty good contact with my irons. I got some good wedge work, but I had meniscus surgery back in October. I wasn't able to play for like 3 or 4 months. And I have not found my groove. I can't get under 100 for the life of me, but I still love it. I'll still be out there. Shout out my brother Kai Gore over at Liberty High School, the golf coach. That's my brother from the Kappa League. He's a golf coach. I'm donating some King of the Green polos to his golf team. Meet up with him Monday at the driving range. Hopefully he can give me some pointers. Hopefully some of the boys out there can give me some pointers so I can get this golf game right, because we still coming. We got our tournament that's going to be here later on this year for the Swing for Sickle Cell Golf Tournament. So I got to get my game back right. Be looking out for my Masters drop. I got Immaculate Pieces Golf Club. New t-shirts coming out for the Masters next month. I'll be posting them on the website. As always, you can reach me on Instagram at TrueMaculate. The website for the brand is immaculatePieces.com. You can also check out the brand at Immaculate Pieces Clothing on Instagram. I'm about to get TikTok going. We're going to really try to blow up the YouTube page. The YouTube page is Immaculate Pieces. Immaculate Pieces. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Culturally speaking, I'm out.